How to accomplish individual development plan.
Welcome to the Learning and Development channel, where you can learn, lead, and make a difference.
How to accomplish individual development plan. Individual development plan, or IDP, is the part 4 of the IPCRF. This shall be accomplished during phase 4, or performance rewarding development, of the RPMS cycle. It is being done in November to December prior the plan year. Step 1. Assess individual strengths. Strengths refers to the character traits or skills that are considered positive. For example, the identified strengths of the ratee are time management skills and office administration skills. Second step, identify the improvement needs. Improvement or developmental needs refers to the character traits or skills that are poor or not as well developed, which affects the performance of an individual. For example, the improvement needs under strength 1, which is time management skills, is the customer service skills. The improvement needs under strength 2, which is the office administration skills, is stress management. For part 4 developmental plans, it is important to note that the strengths or the areas for improvement can be based on the previous performance behavior of the individual. It can be mentioned that if the strengths or the best practices of an individual's is time management skills, then the individual might propose or might need to improve his customer service skills. That is why the customer service skills is his proposed improvement needs, rather identified improvement needs. Okay, so for the third step, determine the learning objectives based on the developmental intervention. So what is learning objectives? Learning objectives refers to the brief statements that an individual is expected to learn on the proposed developmental intervention based on the identified strengths and areas for improvement. For example, the learning objectives under the customer service skills, which is the first improvement needs, are as follows. The first learning objective skill is to learn and apply fundamental concepts about customer service skills not limited to self-regulation strategies in the workplace. And the second learning objective is to improve customer service skills, especially when dealing with irate customers. Let us now proceed to the sample 2 of the improvement needs. So the learning objectives under the stress management is to learn and apply strategies in handling stress at the workplace. So let us now proceed on the next step. Recommend a developmental intervention based on the identified strengths, weaknesses, and learning objectives. But first, what is developmental intervention? Developmental intervention refers to the activities of a project, program, or instrument in the field of learning development. It could be a training, seminar, workshop, job shadowing, job enrichment, pursuing a higher education, or any activities that would further improve the character, knowledge, skills, or competencies of an individual. For example, the recommended developmental intervention for the identified improvement needs under the sample 1 is to attend customer service seminars or trainings and workshop. And the other identified intervention is to attend stress management skills, seminars, trainings, or workshops. So next step is to set the timeline. For example, the timeline agreed between the ratee and rater for the first intervention, that is to attend customer service skills, is within the first semester 2024, while the timeline agreed between the ratee and rater in attending the stress management skills by the individual or the ratee is within the second semester 2024. So next step is to list down the resources needed. For example, for the proposed developmental intervention, the identified resources needed or approved WFP or the work financial plan, and laptop with headset. So it can be online or face-to-face activity or workshop. The seventh step, the rater shall write the general feedback to the employee. What is feedback? So feedback refers to the constructive suggestions to the employee by their reporting supervisors and colleagues. So, for example, the name of the ratee is Mr. Juan de la Cruz. The feedback of the rater, Ms. Christine Reyes, is that Mr. de la Cruz is efficient and reliable staff. He has a sense of urgency at work. He needs to improve professional maturity when dealing with clients or customers. Then step 8, the ratee and rater shall reach an agreement on the individual development plan. Step 9, the ratee and rater shall sign the IDP here in the bottom section. To be signed also by the approving authority, which is the next higher official of the rater. And step 10, submit the signed IDP to the personal division at each level, which shall be attached to the individual personals 2015. Thank you for listening. For more clarification or information, you may contact us or reach us through vhrod.hrdd@teped.gov.ph email address.
Like and subscribe to the L&D channel on YouTube using the link youtube.com/@learn2lead channel.